only ever done this one other time, and kind of wanted to do it again just because I'm much more proud of this world than my last world. This is day 500. 500, there it is. I wrote it in tooth traps. Kind of base tour, I guess. This is currently my base. Still improving, still play it every day. There's not much in this world that was worth staying in, but I just loved the placement of the Pig King, and I just had to base here. It looked really good. I'm always more of a functionality over, you know, like beauty. My bases have never been too pretty. But this one, I don't know. I feel a lot more proud of it than my other ones. I based it off the design of my last DST world that I played alone. And by the way, I want to have all chests here. I just haven't got around to building them because I get a little lazy. These are like, I don't know, I think it's like 25 stacked little site crowns right there. Grab a new lantern. This is what I do for light. Here's my coffee field. I think there's let's see, I think it's 99. I think there's 99 coffee plants. I haven't actually gathered all the ones from the volcano yet. There's a bunch of berry bushes that I actually never use. There's always something that someone's always got to collect something and don't starve. I just collect Snurnal shell armor. This is all the ones I have right now. I know a lot of people collect gnomes. I only have 11 gnomes. I don't really need the trinkets. I have a lot of them from the ruins. I don't have very much thulecite, but that's what I have right now. I don't really use it. I do use it, but just not very often. This is what it looks like on the map. My base looks very compact. I love how compact it is. These are farms. That's a fire farm. This is a bunch of beehives, and this is where I have my goat herd. I used to have a silk farm here with a bunch of pigs, but I had broken it because I didn't know that on full moons the pigs would go over to the walls and break into my goats. So they changed the spawn location of my goats, and that really annoyed me. There's my 500 little set piece or celebration looking thing. The only set piece I have actually in this world is this. It's my tall fort. I've removed all the rocks from it. Finally, it took me a long time to remove all the rocks. Here's where I have my last goat, so I can always have goats spawning in this area down here, right here. I only have one walrus camp in this world. It's not very ideal. I only have one tam o'shanter as well, which kind of sucks. But I make do, I guess. I'll show you how my automatic farm works if there's plants. Oh, there's not any plants. Anyway, I plant these lower plants, and then the lower plants come out and eat all the sticks and grass, and it comes out to 2 stacks of grass and twigs. It's pretty good. This is my very compact fire farm. I don't use it very often because they're kind of cheaty, but it's there. That's where my Glommer statue is. I had just recently killed the Glommer, so the Krampus kind of moved a bunch of stuff. Left a bunch of charcoal on the ground. I don't know what to do with the charcoal at this point. I have tons of it. I don't know what to do. I think I'll just eventually start making it into rot. Not into rot, but into ash, so I can fertilize my coffee plants. I need to be picking all this stuff up. I should have did this earlier. Anyway, I had homeless bees here at one point. That's why there's so many flowers, but the homeless bees were killed to frog rain. This world is so unlucky that I get frog rain nearly every spring, so I can't really have homeless bees. I built around this totally normal tree. It's I don't know, I think these are pretty cool in themselves. I actually had 3 in a row right here. There's still the third one, but there was one right here in between these roads. But I accidentally had Berger kill it one night. I wasn't paying attention to where he was walking. He nearly killed this one too. You could see the area of effect that he did. It nearly killed him. But I don't know. It was just perfectly out of the way. I really need to move all these wood and all that all those stumps. There's still pigs here. That's weird. Anyway, through this wormhole, there's not really much to show through here, but there's a lot of wood that I have yet to pick up because I'm an idiot. These are all stacks of wood right here, except one. I think one is actually 19. Yeah, these are all 20 stacks. I did that using the pine cone glitch, where you plant a bunch of pine cones in one spot, and then you break them all with a weather pane. I think I did about 5 stacks that time. There's a lord over here. I'm just gonna remove this. I do stream this world nearly every night after work, just because I love Don't Starve, and I feel like, you know, it hasn't been getting much attention lately, and I'd like to help it out any way I can. I'll go walk up to the tooth traps just to show that they're not actually as compact as they look on the map. Actually quite spread out. The first time I looked at them on the map, I was like, wow, they look so much closer than they actually are. So I spread them out even more. These are also stacks of 20. I don't know where I get all this wood, man. I don't even use it enough. I was thinking about making a biome completely out of boards, like board flooring. Maybe make this whole area here out of boards. I don't know. Maybe I'll transfer this whole biome into woods. Wooden boards. I'll show off my dragonfly fighting area. I think that'll be about it. There's not really much to see here. I guess I could show off what it looks like during the night. All these lanterns are turned on through a glitch called infinite light, or infinite lantern glitch. You basically place them on the ground and then relog, and the lanterns stay on. Basically makes it so I don't have to turn on the fire night, but I do turn it on anyway just because it looks better. I also have 2 Krampus sacks in this world. One I use to hold all my stuff for fires, and I keep it by my fire, and the other I use for travel. Just burn all this stuff. I would put this charcoal away, but that's a 40 stack on the ground, and the chest is actually filled. I don't know what to do with all this charcoal. Put it in the backpack for now. Here's my drying racks. You probably already saw that. I use blue marsh turf for the ground in between here, by the way. Just in case if you're wondering. This at one point was guano turf, but I didn't really like it, so I changed it to blue mush. Oh, here's where all my dead crowns have gone, kind of forming a little smiley face. Here's where all my turf is too. I don't really know what to do with it, so I just leave it down there. Anyway, here's my dragonfly fighting thing. I have yet to use it here, but it used to be down here, kinda right there. I had 2 fire pits there, but now that the farms are here, I'm too worried to fight dragonfly down there. It's probably for the best. I think this world is coming together pretty good. There's still a lot I want to add to it. This is where I pick up cactus. I put on this this Lewisite suit. It's only at like I think 12% now, 10%. That's about it. Up here is where my teleportato base thing is. Oh, I need to pick up all this grass. I forgot about that. Also where I usually keep my moose goose egg if I ever get one. Here's the base. I'll activate it just so you can see the Maxwell face. Stay here. Look at that cool face. I think these look so cool. What's up? I keep a backpack up here because this is how I mark where the egg is. But the egg is not here right now because last time I had the egg I kind of screwed it up. I think that's about it though. The only thing left to show, I would say, is maybe my ruins, how I've cleaned them out, but I don't know, that's not that impressive. So I'm not going to go down there. I haven't based in the caves at all. I've never done that. I can go show off my goat. That's fine. think that's about it for this. I'll go back to my base just to show one more little look at it. Coffee right now. Okay. Sometimes I just don't realize when I'm on coffee when I actually am. I really need to find all the spawns for these tumbleweeds as well. This is my overflow grass chest. I don't know where to... I have a full chest of grass right now, I think. Yeah, I do. Anyway, this is my base yet again. There's the king. He smells. Some purple pipes, howling conch, and another iron wind. Sleek cat. Okay, I'll show off my shipwreck. Even though there's... Oh, also these walls over here. This is where my doi birds were. There were about 6 here. And they all died to frog rain. This world is stricken with the frogs. Oh, I've been meaning to take these tooth traps over as well, so I'll take those over now. The rest of this video is just going to be looking at my shipwrecked world, I guess. I'll cut it off there. My shipwrecked world is pretty good, but the island that I have my seaworthy on is honestly not that good. But I think I might try to fix it, but I also kind of want a world hub, just so I can get my caves refreshed, since 2 of my caves are connected, and it kind of sucks. So I've only had 2 ruins in this world so far. Looks like we're in hurricane season. I might have hounds. I do have hounds. I've been meaning to add these tooth traps to my little kind of diamond tooth traps, I guess. There you go. One more. There you go. This little diamond. I haven't actually used those just because I find it easier just to pan flute. It takes less time. Actually, it's debatable. I think it takes more time, but I find it more fun to do it like this. I don't really like using tooth traps. They make me bored. I played 800 days of DST alone. Mostly alone, at least. And I had to use tooth traps nearly the whole time because of the amount of hounds that I had during. God, really sloppy fight there. Come here, bud. So I'm gonna freeze him just so the others won't wake up. I'm gonna wait. Okay, there we go. I really don't know if it was actually intended for the hounds to wake up when it happens. I think it's just a glitch where the hounds think that they were hit. They weren't actually. I really feel like the hounds shouldn't wake up from that. This is the whole Shipwrecked Island though. It's kind of bad because there's hundreds of merms all over this island. They're super annoying. I don't really know what to do about them. I don't know what happened here. Oh yeah, I used the volcano staff there. Anyway, there's a lot of fisher merms. There's, I think, 3 or 4. Those are always nice, but, okay, there's 2 there. I think there's a 3rd one up there somewhere. I can't remember. There's 3 or 4. Which is great, but I don't know. I really hate the amount of ponds and the amount of merms everywhere, so I just kind of leave this world alone. Oh, I'll show off the map. What's really good about this is that the volcano is really close, so during the dry season, if I'm ever here, I can easily go to the volcano and appease it. The map itself isn't too great. There's not much, like... A lot of this stuff is on this side of the map. So here's the slot machine. And then I can't ever remember where Yarktopus is, but I know he's somewhere kinda near my base. If I remember correctly. I never actually used Yarktopus in this world. It was just like... Oh, there he is. So he's not too far from my base. But a lot of the stuff is near, you know, like this upper half is what I meant. A lot of the useful stuff, that is. My doidois, the last remaining doidois in this save file, are on this island. They never reproduce. I think I need to be here for them to reproduce, but I don't like being in Shipwrecked very much. Grab the sword because it's 100%. Here's where my Chester is, by the way. I don't bring Chester with me to Reign of Giants because I'd rather have Pack and Baggins. And, I don't know. This is just where he hangs out. Still love him, though. I need to replace this crown. I'll add it to the face, and then that'll be the end of this. I think this crown was actually one that I got from the Quacken, because I don't remember this one being at 100% when I started with it. I think it was at like 80. Was when you come through the Seaworthy, you gotta press Q once. Also retire that Dark Sword. Anyway, there's 100% the Site Crown. Some coffee. And then we'll add this to his eyebrows, his beautiful, beautiful eyebrows. Nice. It's coming along great. That was my little base tour. Hope it was very nice. Maybe it gave you some ideas for your own base tours. Not base tours, but you know, bases in general. Bye bye, I guess. I'm bad at goodbyes.